What it do, Cozy family? Welcome back to the channel. I've been contemplating for a while on making this video. This video is gonna bring back a lot of dark moments in my life. Demons, I would call it. A lot of skeletons in the closet. If you guys don't want to hear what I have to say, then just stay tuned. Later on the week, you'll have another vlog or another sit down. I just felt like I had to make this video because me and Destiny are about to make 4 years in December, and we're about to have a son this month. I want to let everything out in the air. I have not been the most faithful, trustworthy, honest boyfriend that I can be to her. I put a lot of fault and blame to my past, my upbringing, the people that I used to deal with. My last relationship really messed me up completely. Before I met Destiny, I've always said that I want to be single. Having multiple girls was just the wave. I just want to be single. The single life is the best life. No stress, no nothing, no commitments. Until I met my ex. My ex, me and her, we dealt with what we dealt with, and it was just toxic. The arguments, the fighting, the using of one another. At that time, this was maybe 2015, late 2015, early 2016, that I got my first actual job, in the books, actual job. My whole paycheck will go to her. It could be either on weed, food, or whatever she wants. I was just that type of person. I feel like if a person is in need and I can help, I'm gonna help and feel good about myself. But when that relationship ended, I promised myself, I'm not gonna be in another relationship. This is it. I'm just gonna live my single life. I'm gonna go to parties. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna just focus on me and stack my bread. Until I met Destiny, and you guys know the story of how I met her. I made a video on it a while ago, and that was one of our most popular videos. So if you guys want to watch it, it should be somewhere in my channel. I've not been the most faithful, honest fiance I can be. The cheating, the lying. I'm not proud of these things. And the reason why I'm bringing it out now is because I want to show my son the right way. I was never that type of person. I'm not a bad person, But sometimes when I do these things, I feel like I am. I just feel like my mind and my heart do not cooperate. For those that don't know, I deal with anxiety and depression, so I tend to block myself from the world a lot. Whenever I feel that way, I just have the urge to do things that I'm not supposed to be doing. Now, I'm not going to get into details, explicit details, but I just haven't been the best person that I want to be for Destiny. It didn't take until I found out that I was going to be a dad to take everything serious. Nowadays, I see a lot of posts on Instagram 2020, 2021, you can't be in a relationship, the single life is the best life. Single life is not the best life. The best life is when you have somebody that genuinely cares for you and loves you for you. It doesn't matter about the fame, it doesn't matter about the money. I could be homeless, living in the street, but the fact is that you have somebody that loves you and cherishes you and really, really cares about you. That shows a lot. Destiny has been the most faithful, the most honest, the most everything to me. The fact that I couldn't return the favor because of my ego just made me seem like I was the worst person in the world. But with everything that I dealt with in the past, getting used, getting cheated on, I just felt like I needed my revenge in a way, but I shouldn't be doing that to Destiny. There's no secret that I love that girl. She's literally my world, my everything. I got her name tattooed. Now we're bringing a baby boy to this world so we can try to be the most amazing parents ever. It's hard. I felt like it was the right time for me to come out with all these things because honestly, my YouTube has been growing a lot within the past week. And before us even growing, there was a lot of people that looked up to us on Instagram and stuff. So I just felt like I had to take everything out. I love Destiny. I want to marry that girl. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. And I just felt like keeping everything in. She knows the stuff that I've done to her. I've admitted it to her. But I felt like I had to broadcast it out there because I don't want people to look at me like, oh, I'm this perfect person, this perfect dad, and this perfect, fiance or husband. Like, I'm not perfect. I make my mistakes. Even at 23, 24, I still have that little kid mentality that I'm the shit and I'm going to do all these things. And in reality, it shouldn't be like that. If you have somebody that generally loves you and generally cares for you, look the other way, bro. Or look the other way, sis. Like, don't go down that route that I went through. I've lied so much. I've cheated so much. You can say, oh, I've cheated with 20 females. No, but I've caught myself, flirting and caught myself in other people's DMs. I guess that's just some type of normality nowadays, but I don't want it to be normal. I want people to know me as the person that learned from his mistakes, straightened shit up, became a dad, became a good husband, following his dreams, conquering his dreams, following other dreams, conquering those dreams. The ladder keeps going. I'm not perfect. By any means, I'm not perfect. But I try to be so hard for Destiny. She'd sacrificed so much for me. Moving out with me, going to Florida, going to the place that we're living in now. She sacrificed so much for me. Like, not working throughout her pregnancy so she could focus on her first pregnancy. I can never repay her, because if I try to repay her, it's not going to be enough. I love Destiny with my heart, and she knows I'm sorry for the mistakes I've done. I'm still young, but that's no excuse. I'm just trying to make things right. I'm trying to make things right, and I just felt like I had to take everything off my chest. The fact that I took everything off my chest just makes me feel even better. Now we can focus on growing this YouTube, growing this brand, growing this team. Because if it wasn't for her, I'll be honest, none of this would be happening. Long story short, don't make the mistakes I've done. You know how many times Destiny wanted to walk out of my life and I had to beg her on my knees to not leave, because I know if she left, I wouldn't be who I am today. I would be broken. I would be lost. You would not be seeing me right now. But the fact is that she's helped me rebuild myself and remain patient and guided me through all these things. Not a lot of females out there like that. So she's just an amazing, amazing fiance, and I love her with my entire heart. And now we're bringing my son into this world. Don't go down that road. I promise you, it's not worth it. I love you, Destiny, and I hope you really understand that. I know I didn't have to make this video. I know I didn't have to do anything, because me and you have an understanding. We know what's up. But I had to do it for myself. I had to get some closure. I love you. And I love all you guys that are continuing supporting me. The videos lately has just been to the roof. It's just crazy. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, just scroll down and subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 500 subs. I feel like we can make it. Be humble, remain hungry, stay cozy.